followed him. They struck him on the face and asked him, saying, "Prophesy, who is the one who struck you? Explain it with this prophecy." With this prophecy. First of all, background in Luke 22:34. Then he said, "I tell you, Peter, the rooster shall not crow this day before you will deny 3 times that you know me." Jesus prophesied Peter's 3 denials in verses 54 up to 16. 35. And he said to them, Jesus said to them, "When I sent you without money, bag, knapsack, and sandals, did you lack anything?" So they said, "Nothing." Previously, not hard time to have been persecuted. Luke chapter 9:3. And Jesus said to them, "Take nothing for the journey, neither staffers, nor bag, nor bread, nor money, and do not have 2 tunics apiece." Verse 36. Then Jesus said to them, "But now he who had money back, let him take it, and likewise a knapsack. And he who had no sword, let him sell his garments and buy one." The hard time to be persecuted is coming for self-defense. 37. For I say to you that this which is written must still be accomplished in me. And he was numbered with transgressors, for the things concerning me have an end. Jesus was going to be with the 2 transgressors or criminals on cross according to the prophecy. Isaiah chapter 53:12. Therefore I will divide him a portion with the great, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong, because he poured out his soul unto death, and he was numbered with the transgressors. And he bore the sin of many, and made intercession for the transgressors. Luke chapter 23:32. There were also 2 others, criminals, allowed with him to be put to death. 3. So they said, Look, here are 2 swords. And he said to them, "Is it enough? Now it is not time to think over using swords." 39. Coming out, he went to the Mount of Olives, and he was accustomed, and his disciples also followed him. His main garden is on the Mount of Olives. Matthew 26:37. Then Jesus came with them to a place called Gethsemane, and said to the disciples, "Sit here while I go and pray over there." So you may click on, you may see Gethsemane garden. sin for the full cross is death. Jesus' death on cross to pay off the sins of all the world. James chapter 1:15. Then when Jesus has contributed, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it is a full grown, brings forth death. Jeremiah 25:15. For this says the Lord God of Israel to me, take the wine cup of fury or wrath cup up from prayer and had come to his disciples, he found them sleeping from sorrow. The verse 37, he numbered with transgressors according to the sorrow that they were sleeping rather than praying. Then he said to them, why do you sleep? Rise and pray, lest you enter into temptation. Through prayer, the mind may be controlled by the spirit of the flesh. See verse 48. 47. And while he was still speaking, behold, the multitude, and look, many people, he who was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them and drew near to Jesus to kiss him. A kiss was a custom to greet in Judah. The kiss was a sign to point out Jesus according to Judah's agreement with high priest. So the kiss feigned love. Matthew chapter 26:48. Now his betrayer had given them a sign, saying, whomever I kiss, he is the one, seize him or arrest him. 48. But Jesus said to him, Judas, are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss? Jesus said, let him know the kiss as the sign. 49. When those around him saw that was going to happen, they said to him, Lord, shall you strike with the sword? His disciples asked Jesus about the use of the ready sword, and one of them struck the servant of the high priest and cut off the right ear. Peter cut off the right ear of Malchus, who was the servant of Caiaphas, the high priest. John chapter 18. So Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it, struck the high priest's servant, and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. 51. But Jesus answered, said, permit even this. And he touched his ear and healed him. Jesus submitted himself to God by being arrested by Malchus. Touched Malchus' ear was healed by Jesus. 52. Then Jesus said to the chief priests, captains of the temple, and the elders who had come to him, have you come out as against a robber with swords and clubs? They treated Jesus as a robber, criminal, or transgressors with swords and clubs to arrest Jesus. 50. When I was with you daily in the temple, you did not try to seize me, but this is your hour and the power of darkness, because they feared the people. Luke 22, verses above. This is your hour and the power of darkness. They tried to seize Jesus at night in the absence of people. Controlled by the power of darkness, Satan, Galatians chapter 1, that one. He has delivered us from the power of darkness and conveyed us into the kingdom of the Son of his love. So basically controlled by, they tried it in that way. Having arrested him, they led him and brought him into the high priest's house. Jesus was brought to Caiaphas' house. You may click on, you may see Caiaphas' house. Now when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the courtyard, the right hand side over there, courtyard, and sat down together. Peter sat among them. And saw, seeing him as he sat by fire, looked intentionally at him, and said, "This man was also with him." So 51 after 61, Peter denied Jesus 3 times, but he denied him, saying, "Woman, I do not know him." First denial, and after a little while, another saw him and said, "You also are of them." Peter said, "Man, I am not." Second denial. Then after about 1 hour had passed, another confidently upon the saying, "Surely Jesus also was with him, for he is a Galilean." Peter said, "Man, I do not know what you are saying." Here is Luke said, but Matthew is with curse. Third time denial with curse, Matthew 26:74. Then he began to curse and swear, saying, "I do not know the man." Immediately a rooster crowed. Immediately while he was still speaking, the rooster crowed. 61. And the Lord turned and looked at Peter. So Jesus to see Peter. Then Peter remembered the word of the Lord, how he had said to him, "Before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times." Peter was tempted into the denial sin and fell into it by Satan. He repented and took God for forgiveness, being able to keep his faith in verse 32. "But I have prayed for you that your faith should not fail, and when you have returned to me, strengthen your brother." So faith, Jesus shared. While Judas Iscariot was tempted into the love of money and fell into his betrayal sin, he repented himself as a true man for his pride. He committed himself to suicide. To repent is to express remorse or deep regret. Matthew 27:32. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself and brought again the dirty pieces of silver to the chief priest and elders, saying, "I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood." And they said, "What is that to us?" So repenting as to man, not to God, see, thou to death. And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple and departed and went and hanged himself. 63. Now the man who held Jesus mocked him and beat him. And having blindfolded him, they struck him on the face and asked him, saying, "Prophesy, who is the one who struck you?" The question 3. They beat the blindfolded Jesus to aggravate his bruise or mark on his face, because the blindfold causes his physical body physiologically not to be able to function, reflex, or unconscious response to a strike, to a stimulus. This case to a strike. According to prophecy, Isaiah chapter 52:14. Just as many were astonished that you saw his face was marred more than any man, and his form more than the sons of man. So normally, so marred, so bruised. Prophesy, who is the one who struck you? They mocked Jesus. Here, mock beats. Then So, in the morning, they led Jesus. In other words, after sunrise, Jesus led Jesus or brought Jesus, Sanhedrin counsel at the Caiaphas house. 6:7. If you are the Christ, tell us. As prophesied in the Old Testament, but he said to them, if I tell you, you will by no means believe. Jesus knew they did not believe Jesus as a Christ or Messiah. 68. If I want to ask you, you will by no means never answer me or let me go. Nobody will answer Jesus' question, but if they answer or believe the verse 69, Son of Man or Messiah, they will release Jesus brutally. Hereafter, Son of Man will sit on the right hand of the power of God. The Son of Man is a messianic title. Jesus referred to his resurrection after death to ascension into heaven, where he sits on the right hand of God. Then they all said, are you then the Son of God? Jesus declared his deity to them as who I am. So he said to them, you rightly say that I am who I am. Exodus chapter 14. God said to the Moses, I am who I am. And he said, just you shall say to the children of Israel, I am yet sent me to you. Think of his deed. 71. And they said, what further testimony do you need? For we have heard it ourselves from his own mouth. They found the evidence to kill Jesus, persuading the Jewish people. That's blasphemy. Luke 22:2. And the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people's eye. Leviticus 24:16. And whoever blasphemed the name of the Lord shall surely be put to death. All the congregation shall certainly stone him, and stranger as well as him who is born in the land. When blasphemes the name of the Lord, he shall be put to death. We covered it. All three questions. Let us sing